Well, we just wrapped up turn 3, and in order to try and recap succinctly so it doesn't turn into a 10-minute monologue of boredom, let's do this. To do that attack. We missed an attack, how about that? Alright. The French have built a line from, in essence, basically from this town here, which is Arlon, all the way down to the end of the, Bouzonville down here, in an attempt to try and maintain some sort of integrity of the line here and supply and things like that, and also to make it a little more difficult to get at Verdun and Metz in the immediate short term. Metz is right here, and Verdun, Metz is here, and Verdun's here. Struggling with the air still. I'm really uncomfortable with patrol zones and interdictions or interfering with someone else's mission, when to do it, if to do it, and all that sort of stuff. So kind of futzing that around a little bit. I keep forgetting to do the flak, although I will say that flak rarely, I've only had 2 reductions on flak when I have remembered to do it, and I've gone back actually and re-rolled for several attacks and only had 1 or 2 instances where that's been a result that mattered. And funnily enough, the barrage attempt or the air raid didn't do any good anyway, so it didn't matter. The Germans had a pretty strong turn. They've made a fairly decent sized breach. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 6 divisions here. 7, that's a 29th motorized, 7 divisions here. What they don't have is a lot of infantry to use breakdown units to kind of fill the gaps, so I'm kind of on an operational pause while I pull some units forward and try and make that happen. The French did quite well this turn. They artilleried out of existence the arty for the 8th, which was here. Oh no, maybe it was the 6th, I forget which it was. Pinkish colored unit, what is that? The 5th. So the 5th lost its arty, and the 5th also lost one of its Panzer battalions in a very aggressive attack here. Brought the entire 2nd Armoured French down. DG'd this little 2 battalions here. I guess the Germans are getting a little cocky. These 4 battalions just whoop some ass, and lesson learned. So good to know. We need to travel in larger stacks when it comes to the Panzer battalions, particularly if they're going to get DG'd that easily. So massive attacks, by the way. One was just 26 factors, but one of the others was 46 factors. That was expensive to run, and I'm not going to be able to do many of those as a French player, but it worked. All right, so that's kind of what's going on there. So there's a big breakthrough at Sedan all the way through to Vouzières. That's looking pretty good. Liège. The French spent the turn rebuilding a line to keep themselves in trace for Liège. The SS penetrated pretty deeply, killed the HQ, wiped out and I think we used the wrong combat value for the HQ, because I think I used 2 instead of 5. I don't remember now. It was kind of a nice pincer movement. I came this way and this way, and nailed that unit, took out that road junction, and we had blocking on this rail hex, but I couldn't get enough MPs going because I wanted to keep these guys at in combat mode. So I didn't get enough MPs to actually sit on the railroad and make them attack me. But nevertheless, pretty strong attack. We've got a lot of breakdown regiments here, a lot of large divisions coming through. I think I mentioned in the last video, I'm just going to encircle this and try and choke it off and then keep moving forward, because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, divisions of panzers that are looking for something to hurt. And I noticed something interesting. Somewhere up here, there is a weak link for the Allied defense, and I'm gonna have a look at that as the German player next turn. So that was pretty much it. All the Allied, all the Dutch are off the board as of now. The garrison force is being removed, and we can pretty much pack that map up, except I've got probably 8 supply points over there, so I've got to go through the tedious exercise of moving them onto the map in some way, shape or form onto this part of the map. And if I can take Antwerp, then I'll just break down that section. All right, that's the end of turn 3, and we will get on to the next one.